Back to Arcanum Power Source. This is Joshua Peter. Hope you're doing well. Let's call in our ancestors. We welcome and call in our ancestors, both known and unknown, to this ceremony space. Thank you for being here. This is a reading for June 11th, 2020. Let's go ahead and get started. This reading is inspired by, or the invocation is inspired by Royal Mystic Tarot. Please support our channel. No affiliation, just a powerful resource for daily affirmations and positive law of attraction. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure white light, all the ascended masters from the pure white light, divine Holy Spirits, spirit guides, gods, and goddesses. Thank you for being present here to allow all of us to have the information we seek to assist us in remaining on our highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for your blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in and with the love and light for which they are intended. And we thank you so much. Dear God, what would you like us to know about ourselves, Hashem, so we can walk in divine purpose and be in service to others? And as we are in service to others, we are in service to ourselves. And being in service to ourselves, we are in service to the oneness that is all. What would you like us to know about ourselves at this time? We are honored that you chose us as the instruments by which you would come to this earth and experience life. Thank you for granting us the quality of bestowal. What would you like us to know? Yod He Vav He. Yod He Vav He. Yod He Vav He. Yod He Vav He. We got a couple bonus cards here. As above, so wait a minute. As above, so below. As below, so above. As within, so without. As without, so within. And this covers us. The Nine of Cups, material happiness, wish fulfillment. Yesod of Bria, Jupiter in Pisces. We are using the Tarot of Ceremonial Magic by La Milo Duquette. We are using the Chicken Kabbalah by La Milo Duquette. We're using the Beginner's Guide to Crystals, The Everyday Magic of Crystal Healing with 65 plus stones by Lisa Butterworth. We're using the Holy Good Book, the New Revised Standard Version. And finally, the Sacred Earth Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno and Leela J. Williams. The artwork by Helena Nelson Reed. The Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment, material happiness. It is Yesod of Bria, the ninth Sephira, the foundation in the realm of the archangels. This is good fortune, joy, gladness, self-fulfillment. Jupiter in Pisces, and there are your key dates. Jupiter is the ruler, traditional ruler of Pisces. The angels of the Shemhamperish, mover of all things, revealer. Bria is the realm of the cups. The archangels are in Bria, and we are down here at the second to last Sephira. Bria is the creative world, the world of the archangels. Yesod, ruled by the moon, Luna, and Bria, Gabriel. God is my strength. Gabriel is present here in this energy. In the past, what we're getting rid of, what we're releasing, and the current that we've traveled through, what we've carried in from the past. A message. This is the page or the princess of cups. This is earth plus the element of the suit of water. It is bringing a message, a jumping off, a launch pad of something heartfelt, something divine, something from the heart being made manifest. This is the princess of the palace of waters, lotus of the palace of the floods, earth plus water. This is an extraordinarily gracious young woman who effortlessly radiates all sweetness, voluptuousness, and romance, a symbiotic relationship. Earth plus the moon, earth plus water. There's your earth, there's your water. There's an I Ching here. The hexagram, here it is right here. The I Ching hexagram is number 41, means decrease. In times of diminishing resources, simplicity prevails. Keep it simple. The good angels are most skilled and powerful in transformations. What's in our present energy? What we have right now to work with and can use? The Two of Cups, love. Venus in Cancer, Chokmah of Bria, the second Sephira in the realm of the archangels. So there's love here, a union, a merging, a connection. Venus in Cancer. As we know, Cancer is the sign of the mother. Venus is love, beauty, and the sign of the mother. Pure love. Two of Cups. Chokmah of Bria. There are your key dates. This is the first manifestation of water. Perfect harmony between male and female. Ecstasy and joy. The angels of the Shemhamperesh. Delights in the sons of men. And great benefactor. This would be the great benefactor. This would be the sons of men. And there's a union here. What we're stepping into, what we're coming into, what we should expect to see in our near future. More earth energy, more page energy, another bringer of messages in the sign of fire. So this is earth plus fire. Remember, all the princesses or the pages are the element of earth plus the element of their suit. They're a launching off pad, they're a launch pad, a jump start, a bringer of some tangible message. So this is the princess of the shining flame. Rose of the palace of fire, earth plus fire, earth of fire. This is a reckless, extremely individualistic young woman, ambitious and self-centered, sometimes domineering, vindictive and irrational. Know that when you play with me, you play with fire, she says. The I Ching hexagram that is cast with this stone is earth plus fire. Number 27, cast with the stone, cast with this princess. Nourishment. Be careful with your words. Observe the source of one's nourishment. The good angels here are most skilled and powerful in transformations. I need to go back to this Two of Cups. As you remember, the archangels, and we have Chokmah, the entire zodiac, in the creative world. So that's the secret of God. The zodiac in the creative world is the secret of God. Raziel is the angel that is present here. So we have Gabriel and Raziel. Then we had two cards jump. Wheel of Fortune, very much connected to this Jupiterian energy, Jupiter and Pisces. This is a turn of fortune for the good or bad, usually good, but the wheel is turning. Each of these colors, each of these spokes represents a sign of the zodiac. Similar to the world, you have all the fixed signs of the zodiac. You have the Sphinx, I forget what this is. This is the snake or dragon, and this is the monkey mind, I guess. Oh no, it's an Egyptian symbol. I can't remember what it is. But that's what, yeah. So this is a good card to show up. It's a fortunate card. It's major arcana. The 10th key. Fortune. The Lord of the forces of life, ruled by Jupiter. In spiritual matters, this is continual change. In the midst of revolving phenomena, reach joyously the motionless center. In matters of the heart, carefree love, wanton pleasure. In intellectual matters, amusement and fun. In material matters, change of fortune, usually good. The Hebrew letter here is Kaf, meaning closed hand. The path of the Zephyr Yetzirah, or the Book of Formation, is intelligence of conciliation. We go from Chesed to Netzach. Sped by its energies triune, the wheel of fortune spins, its axles immobile. Remember, in the midst of revolving phenomena, reach joyously the motionless center. The Hebrew letter here is Kaf. Here it is, Kaf. This is path number 21. It joins Chesed, mercy, to Netzach, victory. It is spelled as such. The three letters enumerate to 100 and mean palm. Kaf even looks like the profile of a hand opening to grasp something, the thumb forming the base, the hand of Yud in the process of creation. At the risk of sounding crude, we must remember that for young men, the palm of the hand was our first sexual partner. Palmists are quick to point out that our destiny can be read in the palms of our hands. Kaf's association with Jupiter, the tarot's wheel of fortune, would underscore this association. Kaf is one of the 7 double letters and represents the planet Jupiter. Jupiter is one of the disciples, one of the 7 disciples, the Jew Peter. And the wheel of fortune is the tarot trump that it is connected with. And finally, we have art. This is the 14th key, also known as temperance. The joining of light and dark, the water and the fire, the kundalini rising, the cosmic surrounding the cosmic egg. It is cosmos coming to life here through merging of opposites, forming a holy union, creating a beautiful rainbow. It is a temperance of vibrational energy. It's major arcana. Art. This is the daughter of the reconcilers, bringer forth of life. Sagittarius, more Jupiter energy. The fire sign here is mutable, and the ruler is Jupiter. There's heavy Jupiter energy in this reading today. In spiritual matters, this is transmutation through union of opposites. In matters of the heart, perfect marriage. A perfect marriage exalts and transforms each partner. In intellectual matters, the scientific method. In material matters, success follows complex maneuvers. The The Hebrew letter here is samek, meaning prop or tent pole. The path of the Zephyr Yetzirah is intelligence of probation or tentative one. We go from Tiferet to Yesud. Solve, coagula. By vitriol shown, the tincture, the elixir, and the stone. Samek. Here we go. It is path number 25. The three letters enumerate to 120 and mean tent peg or prop. In biblical times, the tent peg was a most important, potent symbol because it was an absolutely indispensable tool for the proper erection of the tent. Not only did it ensure the tent would rise toward heaven, but it also and simultaneously secured it to earth. All this pointy phallic symbolism seems rather paradoxical when we consider the extremely feminine shape of the letter itself. Samek's meaning is phallic, but its shape suggests all things circular: the canopy of heaven, the vagina, the womb. Samek is one of the 12 simple letters and represents the zodiacal sign of Sagittarius, and the tarot trump here is Temperance. It joins the beauty to the foundation. So we have a bringer, a messenger, a bringer of something spiritual, something out of the imagination, a gift, an idea. We have the merging of opposites, bringing together of two parties, a union, and then we have another messenger bringing in some first idea of manifestation, a fire, an initiate energy. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune turning, bringing us good fortune. This is more evidence of Jupiter being present. We have Temperance, the merging of opposites to create something new and beautiful. And then we have material happiness, the more Jupiter. Wish fulfillment. Make a wish. Whenever you see the Nine of Cups, make a wish and know that what you're asking for is on the way. Let's get a stone, shall we? Oh, here we go. Oh, aquamarine. How about that? Aquamarine. This is courage, calm, and fluidity. The chakra connected to aquamarine, throat, and higher heart. And your higher heart is where you reach into your third eye and connect with divine, with deity. Why is it magic? Well, aquamarine is a calming force in the storms of daily life. And it stormed here today. And I was very calm. This gentle blue stone had a nurturing energy and will inspire acceptance of yourself as well as external circumstances. Because it's associated with the throat chakra, it will help you speak from the heart without fear of retribution. It offers a rejuvenating tranquility and will cleanse old energies, instilling a sense of freshness and vitality. Aquamarine provides closure, helping you to acknowledge the past and move forward. Its soothing essence allows for deep meditation, revealing inner knowledge and an openness to spiritual awareness. Pregnant women will find it particularly protective as it's believed to support a healthy pregnancy. Healers also believe it can alleviate a sore throat, ward off sickness, and help with thyroid problems. For personal use as a worry stone, calming fears and encouraging acceptance. For your home, it brings a sense of tranquility to a space. And for work, it helps to mitigate the effects of daily stress. Aquamarine. Let's go to the good book, shall we? Hebrews. Oh, here we go. Let's try this. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. There's Hebrews 11:11. I'm going to read that. Here it is. By faith, he received power of procreation, even though he was too old and Sarah herself was barren, because he considered himself faithful who had promised. Therefore, from one person, and this one as good as dead, descendants were born, as many as the stars of heaven and as the innumerable grains of sand by the seashore. This is referring to the faith of Abraham. By faith, Abraham obeyed when he was called to set out for a place that he was to receive as an inheritance, and he set out not knowing where he was going. By faith, he stayed for a time in the land he had been promised, as in a foreign land, living in tents, as did Isaac and Jacob, who were heirs with him of the same promise. I'm going to sneeze. For he looked forward to the city that has foundations, whose architect and builder is God. By faith he received power of procreation, even though he was too old, and Sarah herself was barren, because he considered himself faithful who had promised. Therefore, from one person, and this one as good as dead, descendants were born, as many as the stars of heaven and as the innumerable grains of sand by the seashore. All of these died in faith without having received the promises, but from a distance they saw and greeted them. They confessed that they were strangers and foreigners on earth, for people who speak in this way make it clear that they are seeking a homeland. If they had been thinking of the land that they had left behind, they would have had an opportunity to return. But as it is, they desire a better country, that is, a heavenly one. Therefore, God is not ashamed to be called their God. Indeed, he has prepared a city for them. By faith, Abraham, when put to the test, offered up Isaac. He who had received the promises was ready to offer up his only son, of whom he had been told, "It is through Isaac that descendants shall be named for you." He considered the fact that God is able to even raise someone from the dead, and figuratively speaking, he did receive him back. By faith, Isaac invoked blessings for the future on Jacob and Esau. By faith, Jacob, when dying, blessed each of the sons of Joseph, bowing in worship over the top of his staff. By faith, Joseph, at the end of his life, made mention of the exodus of the Israelites and gave instructions about his burial. I'm not a biblical scholar, but I like to know what these. I just like to be guided to scripture. You never know what will come up for you. I did notice here that they're talking about. What did I notice? I noticed something about good fortune. Something about good fortune. Or the tent. It was a tent that he. Something about a tent. Anyway. Just like to see what shows up that matches the energy in the reading. You mentioned a tent, and samek is another word for tent or tent pole, which is connected to the wheel of fortune. And let's go to Mother Gaia for some guidance. In the previous reading, we had preservation. Underneath that was unity. And let's see what else we get today. Thank you, Mother Gaia, for creating a safe space for us. Thank you for allowing us to have these bodies. What would you like us to know about ourselves at this time so that we may continue to support you and assist you in your evolutionary ascension process? We also thank you for granting us the quality of bestowal and providing us with abundance so that we can do the work and master the art of being the earth angels. What would you like us to know about ourselves at this time? What would you like us to know about ourselves at this time? Thank you for granting us the quality of bestowal. We have stretch. Stretch. The earthly meaning. Put yourself forward. Stand in the sun. Grab an opportunity and run with it. Reach beyond the shade, out of the comfort of darkness, and step into life. Holding yourself back is counterintuitive. Doubt, fear, anxiety, and grief may be part of your journey, but don't let them be the journey. Reach out. Stretch yourself little by little. Grow strong and live. The spiritual meaning. In a fleeting moment of grace, in the space between your thoughts, you glimpse a silent bliss that is beyond words or description. This all-encompassing love is your soulful spiritual center. It is without beginning or end. Reach for it, and in this state of grace shall be a guiding light in this world and beyond. It is life. It is eternal. Some insight. To secure a place in the sun, plants stretch and grow towards the sunlight. Even though they are fixed in place, they actively avoid the shade cast by their neighbors and reach single purposefully for the light. Beneath the surface of the earth, they extend themselves in the search for water and nutrients. The plant's roots are positioned with as much care and determination as their light-chasing leaves. All that they reach for is transformed into growth, and this growth makes them strong and fruitful. Even in the darkness of caves, subterranean tunnels, and ocean trenches, life is trained towards sustenance. The urge towards that which will nurture and enrich you is instinct. This is natural. It is life. Position yourself towards all that is life-affirming. Words, foods, activities, hobbies, songs, images. Grasp for goodness. Grow beyond the shade and be fruitful. Remember, a seedling doesn't grow beyond the canopy overnight. It gets there by consistently seeking the light that is just out of reach. Stretch. Stretch towards the light. Stretch towards your destiny. I hope this helps keep you on your high-flying disc. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. This is another great reading. The wheel of fortune is turning. Balance your opposites and stretch towards the light. I love you for watching. Until next time, namaste. And remember, we are the collective consciousness. Until tomorrow.